Alright, can everybody like just feel your ears or look at each other's ears or something? And most of them like look like this, pretty normal, there's not much variation. When I was born, my earlobe was up underneath that, like that, and it just stuck. I don't know if I can get it. You guys see that? Can you see it? Well, so when I was born, that's how I came out. And then whenever my mom would hold me, she would just hold my earlobes down, or she would tape them down when I went to bed. And eventually they went back to normal. Or I guess they were never at normal, but now they're normal. And so that was just an interesting fact. Does anybody have a nickname in here that your friends or family call you? Okay, well I have a nickname also. It was given to me by my dad. And when I was young, whenever I played hockey or baseball, he said that I looked fast when I was running or skating. And so he called me, anybody know the name of this guy?
Speedy Gonzalez.
So my nickname is Speedy. And it actually still sticks to this day. And he still calls me that. He's really, him and my brother, about the only ones that call me that anymore. But he's still always calls me that in cross races and stuff. He'll always yell Speedy and stuff. But when I was 4, that's when I started playing hockey. And I played all the way until I was 15. So that's 12 years of hockey. And when I played hockey when I was young, I kind of didn't really play, I guess you'd say, very well. I would, instead of playing, I would dance and like they played music in between the plays. I like to dance during that music for some reason. And while everybody else is playing, while the game is actually going on, I'm over by the stands waving to my parents who are in the stands.
How old were you again?
How? 4.
Okay, just checking.
So that's just one of the trophies that I gained after the years of playing. And I did eventually get better and stop doing that. This is a pocket knife. It was given to me by my cousin, Joe Nelson. You guys can pass this around if you want. He was my first cousin, and he's probably my closest cousin because everybody else was extremely old and we weren't as close, but he was my closest cousin. And in November 2004, the day before Thanksgiving, there was an extremely large snowstorm. He was coming back from college, and he, when the ditch, flipped his truck, and he died. So this pocket knife just reminds me of him, so I keep it around. And that was also the biggest low of my life compared to anything else. But the biggest high of my life is this. This is the bib number I wore in 2008 when we won cross-country state championships. And I actually have a picture of it. This is the picture of us after we won. We went up top and got the sign and the trophy. We took a picture, so I got a big picture and this stays in my room. Just reminds me of the day and how great it was. Probably the best feeling I've ever experienced in my life. Another extremely fun and high of my life, or up, was buying my motorcycle. This is my motorcycle helmet. And having a motorcycle is just extremely fun. Like, you're riding down the road in a car, and you have the window down, and you just feel the wind rushing by you, just one side of your face, whichever face is closest to the window. Now just imagine that on a bike when it's all around you, and it's all your control, you're on 2 wheels, it's just much funner. A lot of fun. So that brings me to my room. I actually have a picture of my bike. And there it is. Like that. It's my actual motorcycle. This is my room. That is my bed. It's not made at all. All the sheets are crumpled over from when I woke up and just threw them to the side. And I never really make my bed at all. Sometimes I do in the winter because I have a heated water bed, so if I lay the sheets out, or the blanket, over top of the entire bed, it absorbs the heat and then it's warm. This is a collage of when it states. Just reminds me of more of how great it was. And these are all the trophies or medals of any sort that I've ever accumulated over my entire life. Over here, which you can't see very well, is a shelf, and that has practically all of my medals from cross country or track. And then this is all hockey and baseball and stuff of that nature. Over here is the other side of my room. I have all my snowboard equipment right there. I have shoes for riding, stock up on. When I find a deal, I just get excess shoes, and then when I go through them, I just continue to use them. I have a TV, which is there, but I don't use it ever. And my laundry, as you can see, it's full. I do my own laundry, so sometimes I don't have time to do it, so it just accumulates after a while. This is my dresser, and as you can see, it's extremely messy. But one thing about my dresser is it may look messy, but I know where everything is. I have a place for everything. It doesn't really get mixed around that much. My future, I know that I want to run cross or track, or probably both actually, in college. I don't really know what school at all. I have no idea. I don't know if I want to stay in Michigan or go out, but I'll probably stay in Michigan. But it's all a big question mark to me, because I really don't know where, what size, or anything. I do know I'm going to go to college for sure, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on my major, but as of now it's going to be by physical therapy. Any questions? Audrey?
What motivates you to run?
I don't know. Tons of fun, and just the feeling of that cross country is like a team and individual sport. So although you're out there by yourself, you're also contributing to a team. And for some reason, I just like to run and feel good about it. Anybody else?
I wanted on tape. What's the fastest you had that motorcycle going?
Not very fast. Probably 80.
Okay, so you are being semi-safe then. Good to know. Well done, Caleb. Well done, well done, well done.